Here are 5 things I think every airline should be doing. Number 1, standard seat selection free of charge. When you buy a plane ticket, you're buying a seat. You shouldn't be charging customers extra for the privilege of selecting that seat. KLM are offering free seat selection. A couple of other airlines are doing it. Everyone can do it. Number 2, passengers should have the ability to cancel or change their flights without forfeiting the whole thing. Sure, charge an administration fee, whatever, charge a cancellation fee, but if I spend several $100s on a flight and then something happens and I'm no longer able to take the trip or have to switch my dates or whatever, I should not have to forfeit the entire thing. Number 3, every assigned seat should have an assigned place in the overhead bin for a carry-on bag. That might mean reducing the size limitations of carry-on bags to a point where every assigned seat can have a carry-on bag, and it would mean actually enforcing those limitations. This idea that people are rushing to board airplanes early just so that they can have a place to put their bag is ridiculous. No one wants to be going 5 rows forward or 5 rows back to get their bag at the end of the flight. So every seat should have its assigned spot for the bag. Number 4, and this is kind of related, every passenger should get a free check bag. Don't be making people pay to check their baggage. It should be assumed that if you're getting onto an airplane and flying somewhere, you're going to want to take some stuff with you. And number 5, overbooking should not be allowed. Airlines should sell as many seats as they have on the plane and no more. And once they've sold all of the seats on the plane, they could then maybe start some kind of a waitlist system. So if someone wants to buy a ticket for a specific flight and that flight is full, they could have the option of adding themselves to a wait list, and then if a seat becomes available, then it could be released to that person and they could then buy it and pay for it at that time. And you could do what we used to do when I was younger, which was go on standby at the airport, and you would show up hoping that a seat would become available for the flight you wanted, but you would not actually be sold that seat unless somebody didn't show up. So, that's the way airlines should do it, in my opinion. So yeah, those are the 5 things I would do if I was queen of the airlines.